Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Robot Wars X, baby. And yeah, it's not featuring Mega Man X. That would be pretty cool, honestly. You know, Mega Man X and Super Robot Wars, it would make sense. I mean, Zero and X fight giant robots all the time. So, we're going to go to scenario 3, but before that, let's check out the vault. And you can either pick buy, sell, or end customization. Thank you for coming, Master. You said you wanted to talk. Did you want to lay some ground rules for us on our journey? Before we get into that, I would like to inform you of something. Where are we? This is a place that transcends time and space. You might call it my private space. Goodness, Sparrows, I never knew you could do that. Allow me to amend your statement. I can do that as of now, when I could not do so previously. My conjecture is that making contact with the machine called Ryojimaru awakens some kind of magic power in me. You're not going to suggest that we hide out here, are you? If that was my intent, I never would have gone on a journey to start with. Let me get to the point. I would like to use this space for the purpose of research. Research? Studying my own brand of dogma and developing magical implements. The dogma creator here will be of aid to you and your companions. And the magical implements I develop here will serve to greatly improve your mechs. When I complete these dogmas, it will also be to your benefit. My benefit? You will be able to use combat dogma, which are your weak point. One type of dogma can only be used once per battle, but it will surely aid you. You can do all that. Before now, I was so focused on survival that I had a little time to spend on other pursuits. But contact with Mr. Ryojimaru stirs something inside of me for the first time in a long while. What did it stir? My intellectual hunger. I plan to stimulate it with more experience and apply that to my research. Is that because you're a disciple of Eden God of Wisdom? Who could say, really? What would you like me to do? Should I be experiencing a lot of things to stimulate you? Correct, but your experience alone isn't likely to satisfy my intellectual hunger. As such, whenever something of interest to me occurs, I intend to summon someone of relevance here to discuss it. I also hope to hear interesting tales from people experiencing battle with enough kills to be called an ace. Alright, I'll help however I can. I have high hopes for you, Master. After all, that is the reason I chose you. I chose to journey with you. So yeah, basically this is like a pork chop. As you can see here, there's quite a few things that we have unlocked. Some of these are good, some of these are not. I really didn't come here much because you're mostly going to be getting a lot of parts. You can sell them, the ones that you do need, and this is M customization. Now this customization here is very different. As you can see here, I already have a few already selected. And basically what they do is that they allow you, different increases. Now these goes for everybody. You can have repair boost, you can have force boost. So all that is pretty cool. And I like it. I like it. I like the whole idea. As you can see here, we don't have grade 6 on lock. My first playthrough, I wasn't able to get the last grade 6, but now that we have a lot of tactical points, we can. And I'm gonna leave them the way they are, because I'm pretty happy with how they are and everything. So we're pretty darn strong. So now, you know, I talk about DLC a lot. Well, next mission is a DLC mission, but it's not in the DLC menu. It's actually, if you bought the game day one, or you have the version that I have that has all the DLC, including the day one ones, the next mission is exclusive to that. If you don't have that, sorry, you don't have a day one version, basically, or the version that comes with everything. Now let's go to customizations. Now we got Ryojimaru, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna buff him up to the max, because he is basically, I'll say right now, spoilers, he's the main character here in this game. You have your main character, obviously Amari, or whatever the name of the protagonist you decide to put, but in terms of the story, he's the main guy. Ryojimaru gained plus 20 max SP, all weapon plus 1 range. That's pretty good. Now, what we're gonna get? You can say adaptability and all that stuff, but honestly, I don't use any of these, and I don't need 1 extra movement for him. I have Excel. Excel is gonna give me a lot more. Weapon RGN, all weapon RGN set map weapons for range with 1. I don't need the more range. We'll get more stuff. We'll get different spirits that is gonna give us even more, and have barrier / armor energy consumption. This is good for a very defensive mobile suit, or has a barrier effect. This is really good, but this one is not for that. What I really go for is power parts. The reason being that you can have a max of 4, and we only have 2. And obviously having 1 more is gonna help us a lot more than having any of this. So I always go for power parts. And there we go. Got the power part. Now Senjimaru, let's take him halfway, because I don't know how much money do I need. So you can see here, all weapons got plus 200 damage and plus 30 critical hits. That's pretty good. Because I don't know how much I'm gonna need for the next one, which the next super robot is actually pretty cool. Okay, so let's give him Super Alloy C New C. Let's give him X Materia. As you can see there. You see how I got the movement? Went from 5 to 6 already? You saw that? I mean, went from 6 to 7. You saw that? And I didn't have to waste the bonus for upgrading all the way to 100%. There you go. And let's go to Crystal so we have more damage. So we got that going for us and Senji. New alloy, and let's give him Audix talismans. Yeah, no, we already have Audix on it. Gold emblem, don't attack. Yeah, let's give him even wings. Why not? So let's go to our next map. The Elemental Lord. Oh yeah, you guys know who this is. So, the Keeper of Order are mages who battle for justice, right? That's right, the Keepers of Order use magic to put a stop to fighting in Allwrath. Well, my order doesn't actually use the word justice. Really? Well, I don't know. A little about them. The keepers are disciples of Eden, god of wisdom, and custodians of law and order. Eden, god of wisdom? The god said to have created all wrath. The keepers are far from Eden's only worshippers. So, you're helping us because you're a member of that order, right, Amari? Yeah, I guess. If I joined the Keeper of the Order, could I learn to use magic too? I'm not sure. It takes a certain talent to use magic. Talent? The ability to sense OD, to be precise. OD? Is essentially the element that makes up all wrath. Basically, the air, light, fire, and everything else in this world is OD. What's that have to do with magic? Our magic dogma involves unifying OD with the magic within us and controlling it. For example, if we can sense the OD of fire and control it, we can manipulate flames. Whoa, that's awesome. But you don't chant any spells, right, Amari? You know, like abracadabra? To channel dogmas, the most important thing is mental focus. Some sorcerers do other words, like you said, but I'm a little different. Oh, take that, Harry Potter! Do your Expecto Patronus ain't gonna do shit. To each their own, huh? The other warlocks used by the keepers amplify the magic power of each sorcerer. Of course, maintaining battle level operational tend to tax the sorcerer's focus. I thought Selgar could get us to mount the koi instantly, but I guess not. Yeah, in cruising mode, which doesn't use magic, Selgar as slow as a human on foot. Wow! Wow! I played through this game before, I never saw that. Oh my god. So Selgar without magic is as slow as a human on foot. Oh my god. So you're just in the giant robot walking just so you don't get tired. Oh damn. I mean, I do know that Gundams tend to have slow walking speed sometimes, but still. I'm pretty sure it can take a lot of stride. Hold on, Mari. Couldn't a sorcerer like you just change the world to suit you? No single sorcerer has so much power. All thought the keepers do in fact own their magic in the hope of gaining such power. Okay, make me taller then. Let's start with 180 centimeters. I'm sorry, Wataru, there's no dogma for that. Woo! I guess magic isn't as all-powerful as I thought. Dogma are the teaching of the keepers, who called them my doctrine. They're a property, and it takes years of research by many sorcerers to make them. That sounds like a serious pain. It is. It also means creating one's own dogma is an unrealized dream of every sorcerer. And you're gonna see that dream is gonna come true 1,000 times in this game. Hey Amari, try testing me to see if I got the talent to be a sorcerer. Okay, did anything I said ring any bells for you? Not really. Then I'm sorry, you're probably not cut out for using dogmas. What? But couldn't I make up for that with practice? No, this is something you just have to be born with. People with the talent or intuitive sense of OD from a young age. And if they hear even a bit about how dogmas works, it all clicks for them instantly. Okay, so this is their way in the game, in the story, so none of the pilots, none of those guys, no new types, nobody can sense OD. That's how You get Hero not being able to wield fire, and freaking Amuro not shooting, not being able to freeze people and stuff like that. Which honestly, I would have liked to see something like that. Gundam pilots having different abilities like that, you know. But that's their way of saying, "Hey, your protagonist is super special." Which honestly, the protagonist is good. It's always good in the Super Robot Wars games, but once you get all your units, you're like, leave it there. Was that how it was for you, Amari? Yes, I was apparently using something like Dogma without instructions by the age of 5. Okay, so like Baby Yoda, like Grogu. Oh wait, he's not 5. Yeah, forgot about that. The keepers came to find me when they heard that, and I've been with them ever since. But what about your mom and dad? I haven't seen them since the keepers found me. Weren't you lonely? I probably was when I was young, but that was so long ago, I can't remember. Wataru, you probably don't get this, but the keepers command respect from people. Amari is probably happy to have the chance to uphold law and order. If you say so. Amari, I assume you were sent to Moja village to check out Mount Sokai, right? You could say that. Huh, speaking of which, where's Sparrow run off to? I'm sure Sparrow is playing around here somewhere. You really should train your pet. Sparrow is not my pet. Indeed, a contract makes her my master, but we're psychological equals. But you hardly seem to act like a master around Sparrow, Amari. Well, Sparrow is pretty strict. I apologize, but try to understand that my words show how much I expect of you. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I'm here to say something of great importance, Master. I sense a gate sign, slightly to the south of here. Huh? A gate sign? Indication that the other world gate is about to open, and when it does, Olaf will connect to another world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Masaki with Psy Bastard. Oh yeah, Psy Bastard. I know, Psy Bastard. I call him Psy Bastard because he's a bastard. Ugh. What's going on, guys? It seems like we got stuck into some kind of dimensional flux. I should be in Sailor Moon right now, and I should have half a moon. And if Warp was here, from the looks of it, I should also be in Sailor Moon and have another moon. Yeah, this isn't like Gaia's, and it ain't the Surfer's either. Still, I'm sensing something here, and it doesn't seem good. Masaki, something's heading our way. Demon golems? Wait, not quite. They sure look the part, Fud. They're opening fire. Well, I never. They're not even trying to talk this through. Well, yeah, if nobody's piloting, then there's nobody to talk this through with. On the flip side, that means we don't have to go back. Hold on, Masaki. Can't say I'm surprised. I won't be stopped here. The resort is south. Here I come. Behold the power of Psybaster, Elemental Lord of Wind. So, Psybaster, this is a special scenario. As you can see, there's special scenarios do not have super robot points. Defeat all enemies, or Masaki is defeated. Okay. So, Psybaster. Ho ho ho, Psybaster. This lovely son of a gun, this bastard, is pretty awesome. He is one of the strongest super robots in the game, Has a very powerful attack, which I'm guessing we still don't have here. Let me see. No, we don't have it yet. But as you can see, we have Side Flash, which is a map attack. We got this color. We have High Familiar, which is the cats. And we got Aksaki Buster, which is pretty cool. Now, we have some EX actions, which are the same. And the spirits, well, he has Focus. Now, the cats don't have anything. Yeah, if you were expecting the cats to have a role here in spirits, they don't. I don't know if that was an oversight or I never seen the series he's from, so I'm guessing the cast only pilot the high familiars and give some advice. So let's go. Now, as you can see here, Side Flash is a map attack. You can hit this guy, which is the only one, and now it hits everything that's inside the area, except for your allies, which is pretty cool because Wayne Zero's twin rolling buster rifle hits everything, but it hits your allies. This guy doesn't, which is pretty good. We're gonna be doing. Do I do this color or is that? Let's use. Gosh. Let's use the buster. As you can see here, we have a lot of range, so I think we'll take out this guy. We have 94%. We're not gonna use Spirit Command right now, so let's go. Kuro, Chigo, let's roll. Ready when you are. We don't know what we're up against. Stay sharp. Don't need to be told twice. So, Cybads are really darn awesome. If you were wondering why does Cybaster transform in the high grade, it's because of that. It's the Cyber. It's the Buster. Oh yeah. And this guy is really awesome. We got a bronze medal there, and it says Piranha output isn't increasing. What's wrong? Maybe something broke when we got caught up in the distortion. But there's no warning message. But something feels off. Fair enough, guess I'll just have to suck it up. Yeah, that's something about Cybaster here. Cybaster, you're supposed to get it in chapter 32, I think. 32 or 33. Because you pre-ordered him. You know, you got the pre-order version, you got the day one version, whatever you got, the whole DLC version, you get it in this chapter, right now. But he doesn't have all the powers, he doesn't have all the attacks. You know, it's not maxed out, it's not so much leveled up as you can see here, it's only level 3. And the difference of getting him in the later chapter, which will be obviously the level that it needs to be, I think 30 something, with all the attacks and everything, but you get him early. And getting him early is pretty cool because he is one of the most powerful super robots, so why not? And that's a really nice bonus. Okay, he's coming to attack us. We're gonna use dice color. Yeah, let's use dice color. This strange feeling, I'm not just imagining it, it's not just my imagination. Worrying about it's not gonna do me any good. For me, I've gotta focus on taking out the enemy in front of me. But yeah, like I said, there is gonna be a high grade model, 144 skill. I did a video on it. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, all the images that I showed in the video are just CG images, but I already have mine pre-order and I cannot wait to get him. Man, I didn't know anything about this super robot before this game, and after playing it and seeing how cool it is, I'm like, god darn, I'm like, damn, I have to have it, you know. And luckily Bandai blessed us with giving us a version of it. Okay, so we're gonna do High Familiar, so you guys can see the little kittens, the little cats. But it's cool. I mean, Super Robot Wars. This is a really cool game, man. Just seeing the animations and all that stuff. I'm not fast forwarding them because I want you guys to actually see them, because of how familiar. There goes the cats, and yeah, the model kit actually comes with the cats, so, with the High Familiar. So that is really awesome. And this guy is already super powerful. He's OP. He's OP and he stays OP for a long time. And if even without customization, you can get to. I think I got to. Darn, I wanna say 50 to level 40 something without upgrading it once, and we're gonna upgrade it to the max. So let's do direct attack since it's the last enemy, and let's attack with Side Flash so you guys can see it. And yeah, the map attacks do animations. There we go. Whew! Well, that's that. They were a lot weaker than I expected. Without anyone to control them, those golems were probably just looking to phone home. Same as us. Definitely wouldn't want to have to fight a horde of those things. That's for sure. Masaki! Something else heading our way. Was that guy controlling the golem? Wouldn't count on it. I'm not sensing any hostility. Look at that pointy silver robot. Do you know it from somewhere, Amari? I've never seen or heard of such a machine. Then that means it must be our visitor from the otherworld gate. So another otherworld has arrived. I'm picking up life signs from that machine. What's the call, Masaki? Let's try talking to them first. If they end up being bad guys, we'll go from there. Shiro, project my voice outside. Roger. Can whoever's piloting that thing hear me? The name's Masaki Ado. Call it a hunch, but it seems like a different world from where I came from. Can we talk? I'm not really sure what's going on here. I knew it! He doesn't seem like a bad person. I agree. My name is Amari Aquamarine. Your request sounds reasonable to me. Let's get out of our machines and talk in person, shall we? Gotcha, sounds good. I'll be right over. So see, the whole story in Super Robot Wars is you're gonna get chapters like this, which is not gonna be a lot of fighting, but there is a lot of fighting. But you see, it's not. There's in this one, it's not a lot of. You have to defeat this enemy. You have to defeat it now for him to become your ally. And this one is more like they get here and they're like, "Oh, hey, dude, I'm from another world and other stuff. Where you from? Oh, I'm from this world. Oh, really? Okay." And then there's other types like it's like, "Hey, you're like who is it? Darn, I forgot the name of the guy. one of the pilots, gosh, I forgot his name. Banjo, yeah, Banjo goes like when Banjo appears, he's like, "Oh, I'm here," and he's like, "Oh, hero, Catra, duo, tro, what you guys do? Hey, what you guys doing here?" And he's like, "Oh," and they're like, "Oh, hey, Banjo, what's up?" And they're like, "Oh, what the hell happened? Everybody's here," and he's like, "Okay, let's." It's been a long time. I haven't seen you guys. I thought you guys were fighting in Brussels, and they're like, "Yeah, we were fighting there, but something happened. We ended up here." And she's like, "Oh man, I was fighting over in the other part of the world, and I ended up here too. And it's nice to see you guys. Yeah, let's team up and let's kick some ass." It's like that, and I like that. It's really, it's just awesome what they do here. Another new otherworlder, huh? I knew it. Something's going on in Olraf. So, that's it. Lagaias? The Holy Kingdom of Lagran? So you live in Lagran? And Cybaster? Was built so you can protect it, Masaki? Yeah, that's about the gist of it. You're unable to open the gate and return to Lagaias? I don't think it's happening without knowing why Cybuster's on the fritz. Just trying to open the gate will be way too dangerous. So Cybuster can actually open the gate, but it's fucked up right now, so that's not working. So hey, I figure better off helping you guys break down the door dark dude for the time being. You sure? You're not bad guys, that's much as obvious. You're on a quest to save the world after all. There's gonna be some kind of reason for us meeting like this, and I'm happy to lend my hand until I figure out what that is. I like the cut of this guy's jib. Anyway, let me introduce my pals. Shiro, Kuro, come on down. Sounds like you something's up. Your first impressions about them were on the ball, I'll take it. Say hello to my familiars. Animal guys, basically. Yeah, just like the ones in Sailor Moon. My word, what adorable little kittens. Nice to meet you, Kuro and Shiro. Actually, people are shocked senseless when they see talking cats. We're talking cats, you know. Different from usual this time. I'm already used to talking animals like Sparrow. Oh yeah, Sparrow and a talking dragon, and I wonder what other talking animals we'll see. And supposedly, there are beast people if you head further south of here. You're both cuter than Sparrow thought. If you seek a doting, lovely innocence from me, Master, that can be arranged. Okay. This guy is giving us bedroom eyes, so I say no. That won't be necessary. I'm not your pet. Let us not forget that, shall we? Sorry. Worry not. I find that honesty and obedience of you're quite adorable myself, Master. You do? This seems a little different from your typical master-servant relationship. Got that right. Seems like you're not too different from us, Masaki. I'd be happy to discuss the final points with you in detail. For now, let's welcome our new friends with a big old dinner. Yay, I'm starving. You must be exhausted, Masaki. Make sure to get some rest tonight, okay? Ah, thanks, Amari. Let's make this journey a good one. Likewise, glad to make your acquaintance. Chance opening of other world gates have been recorded, but a scant few times in Olraf. 3,000 years history? Masaki Ando, what does your rival important. Okay, we got X Treasure Sword and X Treasure Shield acquired. Those are exclusive to that. Well, getting it right now. So we got Masaki, and we're customizing Cybaster, and we're going all out on Cybaster. Like I said, this guy takes a lot of points, but it's worth it. Okay, Axie Booster plus 300 damage and 20 points less of energy. That's one hell of a lot great. Give me those power parts, baby. Oh yeah. So this guy's already a boss killer. We won't be having any problems. Let's go with Cybaster. You know what? Let's remove this from Selgar. Let's give him X material. Yeah, let's give him X material. I know, I'm taking stuff from the other guy. Yeah, and X Treasure Sword. So I did take something from Selgar. Let's just give him Super Alloy. I don't think we need that much. Eden Wings? No. Treasure Shield? No. I don't want to give him Treasure Shield. Treasure Sword? Nope. I don't know what to give it. Let's give it a repair kit just to have it. You know, and Gojimaru, let's give him the freaking the shield, yeah. Everybody's pretty well set up. So, you might be thinking, oh, Cyril, this is the end of the episode. No, let's go to a vault. Very important. Every time you finish a chapter, it's gonna say go to a vault. Maybe you killed a certain amount of enemies. Maybe you just got a new character. But always do that, because you're gonna unlock different stuff. So let's do this. And it doesn't matter if you pick buy, sell, customization. You can pick either one. Congratulations, Ace Pilot. Well done, Master. Thank you, Sparrow. I never would have made it this far without you. Nonsense. We both have you grow since we set out to thank. I'm certainly glad you feel that way, but you're entitled to your share of my happiness. Well, if you insist. Still, you're surprisingly diligent. You even decorated the place? Well, I'm trying to celebrate your achievement after all. Then I'd like to propose a toast to our upcoming battle and the journey before us. As you wish, I find us some drinks. But before that, I'd like to thank you again, Sparrow. I know I still have a lot to learn, but I hope you keep on helping me. Until our journey ends, our fates are one. Congratulations, Ace Pilot. Well done, Masaki. Now, the reason I'm getting Ace Pilot, as you see there, the reason is because, remember, this is a new game plus, so I brought all my save data to this one, so that's why you have Ace Pilots. That's why every time we get a new character that have completed the Ace Pilot with it, I'm gonna get the Ace Pilot. What? You must clearly pride yourself on service to do stuff like this. Everyone has given me so much, so I thought I'd try to give a little something back. What have they given you exactly? Something that only has value to magical creatures like me. On top of that, hearing about the world everyone came from has done much to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. Then how about I tell you a bit about Lagaias? I would appreciate that, Masaki. Even compared to other worlds, Lagaia is especially fascinating. And then there's a powerful prana of yours. What you've given me grants me so much strength. The elemental lords that protects the world, their system will likely hold great significance for my life as well. I see. Thank you for the lecture on Lagaias. Hey, don't worry about it. You'll be looking after us from now on. It's the least we can do. That was just a rough overview. You sure you don't want to know more? That should be sufficient for the time being. Hearing Lagaia and his story has stimulated my intellectual curiosity. Not simulated. That stimulation has resulted in the creation of 300 tactical points that can be used for magical research. You have my sincere thanks. We are familiars born from cleaving as part of Masaki's subconscious, but you're different, right, Sparrow? Correct. The magical creatures of Aura spring forth from nothingness. The way you help your master out seems pretty much the same thought. My master is quite the handful. Same as Masaki. He has the worst sense of direction. If we hadn't run into you guys, he'll be circling Aura for the 20th time right about now. Ah yes, that will be of consequence. Anyway, sorry in advance if we end up causing any trouble. Good meeting you, Sparrow. We gotta pull our weight as familiars too, you know. Right, I'll be lending you my assistance with your maintenance works on Cybaster as well. My curiosity about that machine is boundless. Ooh. So, very intellectual curiosity has been picked. 300 attack points, though. That's why you always want to do it, because you get attack points. And here we go. That's it. So yeah, guys, we got Masaki, we got the Elemental Lord. This is pretty cool. So obviously we'll be going to the next scenario, which is actually scenario number 3. This is special scenario. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.